my question still remains that do people still take blood oaths or in the name of relationship or in the name of love? And why will somebody in this century, this new age, where still be cajoled into taking blood oaths, covenant, or in the name of friendship, in the name of relationship? Hello people, and welcome back to my channel. It's Tobi-Oba Wilson again. If you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome back to my channel. And for my returning subscribers, good to see you. Thanks for the love, thanks for the live. I appreciate you. In today's video, I want to talk about a story I heard, and I watched the video about two young people like being in a relationship. When they were in school, they were dating as boyfriend and girlfriends, and out of insecurity on the part of the lady, she cajoled the guy based on the word the guy used to like make them go into a blood covenant to keep their love, to assure themselves of the love they have for each other. And they had that, so that made them to be like, rest assured that they are not cheating, everybody's fine, we are together, like that. Many years later, they're now more matured, grown, civilized, and now more educated right now, okay? The lady broke up with the guy because she had found a new love. She now found someone that she believed her heart beat for, and she wasn't no longer interested in the previous guy, the guy that she had the oath of a thing with. Now it's time for her to get married, and she was disturbed, so she called the guy like to like let them break the oath in between them so that everybody can go their separate ways, because it's now obvious that there's no more love in between them. They've ceased to communicate, and the guy refused on the ground that he had invested a lot in the life of that girl. He had sacrificed a lot. He has lost out on opportunities because of that relationship and because of the oath that was binding them. So he believed he's going to be a loser if he allowed the lady go. But the lady wasn't having it. She believed she had moved on. She had found a new person. She's in love with another person. So she wouldn't want to go back to that guy. Obviously, if you fall out in love with somebody, there's nothing that can bring you guys back. And there's no point forcing two people that are no more in love. Or if one of them is no more in love, there's no point forcing them together. It's not going to work. So, but the audacity of the girl was what really like pissed me off. Like, you force somebody to do something. Now you want the person to like redress that thing, but you are not being remorseful, you are not being sorry. She was being rude, she was just talking to the guy, she was even violent, abusing the guy physically. And that really got the guy so annoyed, and he said he was not going to break the oath. I wouldn't know how they got into the oath in the first place, and I wouldn't know the steps they're going to take to break the oath. But the guy had insisted that he wasn't going to let the lady go. So that caused a lot of like rancor. They were like shouting at each other. The person that was trying to settle them to make them say reasons why they have to sort this out amicably couldn't even do anything because the confusion, the shouting was too much. So I thought of it that in the first place, why would they want to be with a lady that believed she had moved on? Why would you want to hold back to a lady that doesn't have any feelings for you? Those were my questions. Like, why would you want to like be with a lady? Why would anybody on earth want to be with a man, want to be with a lady that doesn't have anything for you, have any feelings for you, doesn't have any love for you? Why would you want to hold them back? Why would you want to force them to be with you? You won't enjoy that relationship. You won't enjoy that marriage if it leads to marriage. You won't enjoy it. If at one point in time, two lovers are falling out of love and they've got irreconcilable differences, people that come in between them, and it's obvious it's not working, it is better you just let it go, because it's not going to work and it might lead to a lot of violence, abuse, and something serious later on. So the guy refused to like let the lady go, and the lady was also adamant that no, you have to let me go because I don't have any feelings for you again. She refused to understand that she had caused the guy a lot of pain. She had caused the guy a lot of disappointment. She just felt like she's in new love and she want to move on regardless of anybody's emotions. And that was the awkward thing that really pissed me off then. But what we're gonna do? The lady had said she was no longer in love with this guy, and the guy saying by force, by fire, by force, you have to be with me. Wow. And the question is, Who on earth does blood covenants? I remember in the time past we've watched videos, maybe many years ago. People do that to like profess their love, to assure each other of their love, but nobody does that again. If you want to be in a relationship, if you don't want to be, move on, just sort it out understandably and let everybody go their own way. You go into that extent of doing a blood covenant to keep you guys together. Now you found out that you can't, it was uncalled for, is something that is really alarming and not really what should be. So parents need to work more and talk to their children, especially when they get to this teenage age, when they get to the university, and when you see that they're already keeping friends like the opposite sex. You need to talk to them about boundaries that they need to set for themselves. There are some things they're not allowed to do. There are some things they're not expected to do. It might not really be about blood oath as well. It could be them joining a kind of gang that can ruin their career, that can ruin their future. We need to talk to them, because I believe that this duo did it out of peer pressure influence, out of immaturity. Now they've grown and they think it was really unnecessary. But the guy, on the other hand, had refused to like accept that fate and know that, okay, yes, I'm in love with this girl, but she's no more in love with me. What am I gonna do? He doesn't want to let it go, and that was really a difficult issue. Now, if at the end of the day the guy still refused to let it go, or agree to like break the covenant between them, what is going to be his gain? Because, and if the lady lost a new relationship, maybe the new person found out, or maybe out of fear of what's going to happen to her, because the lady kept saying if she goes ahead with the new with a new lover, or with the marriage she was about to do, she was going to run mad. And if at the end of the day the guy still refused to like break the oath, and the lady out of fear didn't go ahead with a new marriage, then what's going to be the gain of the guy? Because it's obvious that they can't date again, and so why you keep it somebody that doesn't want to be with you? Even in marriage, people fall out of love. At times, love alone does not keep a marriage. The love you have for your husband many years ago when you were still dating is not still the love that is still there. The love is no more burning, but is the relationship, is the friendship, is the bond that you've kept all through the years that you're together, now that you're married, is what will strengthen, is going to keep that marriage going. The way you now deal with yourself in respect and love is what will keep that marriage going, because you saw a lot of things in the guy, in the lady, while you were dating, that made you say you're going to marry her or marry him. Now that is going to fade away. Maybe at that time the lady used to be very fresh, vibrant, young, but as nature we always tell on everybody, you're going to say that the freshness is no more there, that strength, that beauty is already fading. So if that was what attracted you to that guy, to the guy, now your husband, or to the lady, now your wife, it's not going to work again. The love is going to disappear just where it came, because that was what you saw. But if you saw beyond that, you saw the future, you saw other skills, other things hidden in the lady that will always be there regardless of your facial expression, then it's going to keep that relationship going. People these days fall out of love for whatever reason. Even the only oath they are supposed to keep is just a marital vows on the altar, and in which you have to keep working towards renewing your vows all the time, trying to keep to your marriage vows. But these days people don't do that. People defile their matrimonial bed, they go on divorce, they separate because they believe what they saw at that time wasn't what they are seeing again, and there's nothing you can do about that. Not talk of peer pressure kind of relationship, not talk of lovers in the school, like teenagers kind of relationship. What they expect that to be in another 2-3 years, when they grow older and they realize how they understand life better, they're gonna like break that relationship in any way. And that was what happened now. Parents have to talk to their children, just as what I've said earlier, on some things and some guidelines, some boundaries that children have to set for themselves, so that they won't do things that will jeopardize their life in the long run. I think I'll be able to use this medium to pass a message to somebody that you just have to be careful with the kind of things, with the kind of decision we make, and don't be cajoled. Don't allow peer pressure to like make you do things that you're going to regret. Because now this issue is about to tear a new marriage that's supposed to hold apart if it is not well handled. Comment in the comment section if you've heard about this thing before, if you've done something like that. You know, we do different things for love. We do a lot of stupid things for love. In your experience, you've had something about it before. If you've seen somebody have done this before, what why this is, or why this shouldn't be. Do you think people should still go ahead to do blood covenant, blood oath, this oath of any kind these days, because of relationship, because of friendship, because you want to keep one association or the other? Does it worth it? Comment in the comment section. Hi, remain Tobi-Oba Wilson. Please like and share my page, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers and bye.